Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to answer a viewer's question. Now this is kind of a different question because for those of you who follow my channel, I do a lot with the FR-1X. I have the FR-1X and I also have the FR-8X. This question actually pertains to the FR-8X. The general information would be useful for the 1X also. The question basically is, how do I control the bellows? And in this case, specifically on the FR-8X. Well, it actually turns out that there are, I'm going to say three and a half items that kind of control your bellows. Okay, the first, and I'm going to demonstrate these here in a moment. The first is, and I'm going to put the slide up over here so you can see them. Okay, the first is the status. Okay, are the bellows on or off? And I'll show you, if you turn it off, the bellows just kind of fall down. Okay, that's your call on how you want to deal with that, but that's the status. Second thing is resistance. Resistance is how hard you have to push and pull to get those sensors in there to actually register. Now remember, this is an electronic accordion, so there's not actually any air moving over reeds at all. Okay, it's just sensing how hard you're pulling and pushing. So the resistance is the second. The third that's going to come up here on the screen is a minimum bellows. That one actually is kind of interesting in that if you have a high number on there, you're actually going to get some sound without doing much. Okay, basically it's telling it what is the minimum bellows sensor reading that it's going to take. But anyway, it's going to go to either off, from off or 0, all the way up to 50. Okay, the higher the number, the louder it's going to be. Right? And the fourth thing is actually a bellows curve. Now the bellows curve is really quite useful and comes into play, especially like if you've hurt your shoulder or something, because you can have fixed low, which simply means you don't have to move the bellows at all and you're going to have low volume. Fixed medium, medium volume. Fixed high, it's going to be blasting whatever your volume is set at, as if you're pulling as hard as you can. Okay? And you also have extra light. I happen to like the extra light simply because it gives me the ability to get that expression when you're playing without actually having to pull and push and work really hard. Okay, so you can have extra light, you can do standard, which is the default, and then heavy and extra heavy. So those are the settings that we're going to look at. Now, the thing with these are you can change these. As long as you don't save it, it's only going to work while you have the accordion on. You turn it off, it'll go back to the way it was when you first turned it on. I'm also going to show you how to save your changes. That's actually a system save, and it's pretty simple. Right, I've just turned the accordion on. What you have to do is get into the menu. So the menu button is right here. I'm going to hit that just once, just like that. And now I go to the menu. Well, this menu, and excuse me, I had cataract surgery, so now I have to have cheaters here till I get my glasses. Let me look at the actual screen here. So I want to go to 14, so menu item 14, hit the button, and right now I'm at dynamic bellows behavior. Okay, and hit the button, and right now I'm on the status. Right now my status is on. Oops. My status is on. I want you to watch the bellows. I'm kind of leaning here. Right now it's on. Okay, I am actually going to turn it off. See that the bellows are just kind of falling there. I'm not pulling on them at all. My arms are here. So if I put that back, now the status is off, and the bellows will just fall. With the status on, they don't move. Okay, so if I turn them off, you know, I can play. So I can still play, and these bellows move a lot. I will tell you that there's a slight problem with that, and I don't think the mic can pick it up. When you push and pull, it sounds like Darth Vader. You hear it wheezing. You can hear the air going through here. So your call if that's what you wanted to do. Okay. The second thing, I just turned that back on. Second thing is the resistance. And that's how hard I have to pull. Okay, so if I go there, if I take it all the way up to 63. You saw those bellows aren't moving. I mean, they're really not moving much. Okay? It's because I have that resistance way up. Now, you can take it, it goes from positive 63 all the way down to negative 64. At negative 64, this is going to feel, and let me just take that down. This is going to feel like a well-used accordion. Okay, now I'm at negative 64. Okay, you see, it moves. Okay, so that is the resistance. Get this back up to where I like it. Okay, now this minimum bellows. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it all the way off. It's off. Okay, I'm pressing the keys. I don't know if you can tell or not. Pressing the keys. I'm not getting anything. Let me turn it all the way up. You can, hopefully you could hear that, hopefully the mic could pick that up. It gives you kind of some sound, so kind of like a sustained, if you wish. The next is a bellows curve. Okay, so I'm going to close this, put my hand up here, and I'm going to put it at fixed low. Okay, wasn't doing anything. It was just this hand. Okay, if I change it to fixed medium, that's medium sound. If I change it to fixed high, it's going to be a little loud. I'm not sure the mic's not going to even it out, but it's loud here. Yeah, that's hard on the ears. Okay, Without moving the bellows at all, you're getting that sound. So that's the bellows curve. And if we go to extra light, okay, it's just, you don't have to pull so hard and you're going to get that expression. You have light, standard. It's kind of what they think a normal accordion should be. That's the default that Roland is going to give you. If you want heavy, which means to get that expression, you're going to have to push heavy. You're really going to have to work harder. Or extra heavy. Okay? I happen to like the extra light. Okay? And some of these, like if you go to fixed, it takes that minimum bellows out because how hard you're pulling doesn't matter. Menu 14.1. You go in and you get to make whatever changes. Now, if I change this, let's say I set it to fixed high. Okay, I turn this off. When I turn the accordion back on, okay, now it's set for fixed high. That's how it was when I turned it off. But when it comes back up, so it's now active, it's not there. It did not save those settings. To save your settings, once you've made that change, you're going to hold the right, and it's going to come up, and it's going to say, press right to proceed. What type of save do you want? Well, the bellows curve is a system save. It's a system save. So you're at the system, you hit right, and I can do it because I'm just going to overwrite, what I actually have, because I haven't made any changes. It's going to come up and it's going to say, what do you want to save? Master tune, scale tune, system. Really, it's a system. We want it to say yes to system. I don't really care at this point. I can save all of it because it's exactly what I had. I haven't changed anything. And it's going to write. You get the little clock, it writes, it's done. Now, if you had made a change, it's now set. Okay? So, let me switch cameras and actually show you what it looks like on the screen. Now that I have the Roland FR-8x turned on, and you can see the screen and the menu button. The menu button is this one. Okay. I'm going to go through this so you can actually see what this is. So, to get in to control the bellows, you hit the menu. Now, you see up here it says 1. We want to go to 14. So right there is 14. That's system settings. Okay, if I hit the button, it goes into 14.1. 14.1 shows you the dynamic bellows behavior. Press it again. You're now on the status. Now, if you remember, if I turn that off, the options are on or off, but it's now on, and the bellows would be stiff. Okay, so I'd actually have to push or pull. So that's that one. Okay, press it, you go to the next one. So let's say I wanted this to be like a well-played accordion. I would take it down all the way to -64. And again, you get to pick. It's your accordion. You get to pick what you want. If you want the minimum bellows, so you want it to be kind of loud and not cut off quite as sharply, you might take it up to, it goes all the way up, just to show you, it goes all the way up to 50. If you wanted it at 25 or something, there you go. Press it again. you can change the extra light. Okay, I have mine at extra light. You could change it to fixed medium, in which case it plays without moving the bellows. So take your pick, whichever one you want. I mean, this is easy enough to change on the fly, kind of. Okay, so once you have it set, you hit the exit, get you to there, exit one more time, you're back to the top part of the menu, one more time, and you are back. So there you are. That's how you actually change that. Now, if I had changed something, I didn't save it. I did not save it. So if I turn it off, when I turn it back on, you know what? It's not going to be saved. It will be back to whatever it was. If you want to save it, you go in, make the changes. Okay, so you would simply go in. We'll go here, 14.1. You know what? Let's just make a quick change. Let's make it fixed medium. Medium. So now, if I wanted to save that, okay, it's set. Hit exit, exit, exit. Okay, it's there. If you hold the menu button, it comes on. That's a system setting. Okay, so now if I hit write again, it's going to show me what it can write. I'm just going to take all of it because I only made one change. It's writing, and now when that's now saved. I turn this off. When I turn it back on, it is going to be set to fixed medium sound. And I'm just going to show you that here in a second. And it is set. Now, I'm not going to keep that because I don't like mine set that way, but that's how you save a system setting. All right, I think I got a little long-winded than I wanted, but hopefully this has answered your questions. Hopefully you found that a useful video, and please hit the like and subscribe down below. If you have any questions, you know, I'll be happy to try to field them with the FR-8x. I will tell you, Dale Mathis is much more of an expert on the accordions than I am. But you know, if you have a question, you know, shoot me the question, and if I can, I will try to answer it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe down below, and keep playing.